Thanks for the mercy of God, great virtue of holy teachers, kindness of transmitters, lectures, temple masters, and all of you to give me this opportunity to share, talk about the Dharma class. Our Han, immortal Han, and all the holy teacher just happened last month. We have a Dharma class in Taiwan, and usually share with a lot of wisdom with all of us. So that's why thank you for also the Virginia and the Christine and Thai to help. We did have the notes on. If someone have the notes,
yeah.
Who else need the notes? Okay. Yeah. Okay. The first one we're going to talk about Immortal Han. Everybody can see him. He's a handsome young man, right? Yeah. And he also have a position in the government. So when he come in, he always have friends, and then the Buddha can channel through. He channels through the media and talk to all of us. Talk to all of us in the Dharma class. We have a few hundred people in the Dharma class. So he talk to all of us. So we are happy. I just put a couple pictures there. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, thank you. You can see see, a lot of Buddha who become a Buddha, they are very young age. Very young age. Even our Sir Prince, how old are our Sir Princes? Sir Prince? How old? Huh? 7. He become Buddha. So when they are young, right, they don't have all those. When we get older, you know what happens? We have all the attachment, desires, all kind of issues in our life, right? Then when they're young, they're very pure, very innocent. So it's even easier to become a Buddha. And they really have a lot of affinity for them to become a Buddha. So let's go down to the next picture, please. Yeah. Next view. Yeah. So look at the notes we have there. I'm going to quickly go through that, and then going to share all what Immortal Han talked to all of us all about. He said cultivation. Who can help to read? Jill, can you help to read the first screen? Yeah. Thank you. Cultivation is important to have a good temperament. You know what happened? When we have bad temper, what happened? We have a lot of poison in ourselves. We are upset, angry. You know what Buddha told us? When we get upset, angry, that upset, angry become a poison in our body. And then you know what happened? All the negative energy in the inside body, and then we're going to get sick eventually. So very important also when we have bad temper, we also it burn our merits too. So it's very critical. First thing we said to the cultivation is to have a good habit and good temperament. It's very critical in our life. Second one is do not have right now. What's the 3 poisons? I think Lecture Jim probably can tell us more than anybody. What's 3 poisons?
Greed, anger, and ignorance.
Sometimes we are pretty greedy, especially more people. The rich people are more greedy, right? They need more. When we have 1 million, people think about they want to have 2 million. When they have 10 million, they want to have 50 million. You know what I mean? But they find all different ways trying to make money. As long as we are making the money legally, we are fine, right? But the problem is some people may not do that. Today, our holy teachers say in the Dharma class, a lot of people put certain things they should not put into the food, and they sell it. So people, they call black heart food today, right? 黑心食品, black food today. So people, what happened? They eat the food, they got sick. That's the other problem. And that also happened in Taiwan last month. You know what happened? There's an earthquake. There's a building, 17 floors building becomes 3 floors building. And what happened? This is 20 plus years old building. That means still quite new, right? 17th floor building coming down becomes 3 floors building. So it means everybody's crushed inside the building. So Holy Teacher said a lot of people build a tofu housing, tofu building. Right? Now what happened? So when earthquake comes, whole building coming down. All the people are inside, they got crushed, or people got hurt, people died. So it's more than 10, how much? 114 people. Yeah, 114 people died. And a lot of people get hurt. Some people got buried inside and maybe crushed inside the concrete. So they had to cut the leg to pull the body out. So a lot of things happen. So the Holy Teacher said, a lot of time, those people who built the building, who did have something to do with the building, teacher said they might have money today as a businessman, but those people going to be in trouble because all those spirits who died at the moment going to chase them for many, many lifetimes. Even they could become, those business people could become cattle, horses, they won't be able to pay back. Okay, so that's a karma. In our human world today, we say, okay, something happened to the person. We say, okay, the person had to pay the justice penalty, right? Justice penalty, right? Or maybe have to pay financial penalty to pay back, right? Yes, the other thing, karma means those spirits who die during the accidents, during the tragedies, going to chase the spirits of those people who made that happen. When those people die, when those business of some people die one day, those spirits going to chase after them. Okay, that's the dangers of karma and the series of karmas. So, teacher told us, don't be too greedy in a lifetime. Okay, sometimes we don't know the cause and effect. One thing is very fair: cause and effect. Whatever we have done so many lifetime before this life, is what we have today, right? See, look at all of us. We have good life here, right? We got food on the table. Turn around, look at Africa. Look even mid of America. A lot of people are suffering. But why we have the fortune in this lifetime to enjoy that? Because we have done so many good things in previous life. This lifetime just pay back to all of us. So whatever we have done this lifetime, plus what we have last few life, going to happen to our future life. So those people who make the mistake, build a tofu building, create tragedies, they're going to pay in their future lives. Okay, that's unfortunately situation. Okay, but teacher also say we don't want to have anger, we don't want to have jealousy. Jealousy is very dangerous because those stuff could become poison in our body. Okay, and then one thing very important is when people are doing so successful, people are doing well, we are so happy for them, even we can get married too. Okay, but when we are so upset, anger, we say, how come it happened to him, didn't happen to me? That will not help us deep inside because we might create some kind of thought which we should not come out. So Buddha always teach us one thought is one reincarnation. One thought. 一念一轮回. One thought is one reincarnation. How many thoughts do we have every day? How many thoughts we have every day? Hundreds, right? We are thinking so many things, right? So you can imagine how many reincarnations we need to go through. So that's why Buddha, the way they cultivate this lecture type do a good job on the talk about story today. I was said, wow, we couldn't do that. He's the one can do that. But there's 4 words, 2 sentences are very important. He mentioned it about Buddha nature class. Try to get rid of all the karmas and affinity we have previously. Do not raise a single thought. Every day, do not raise a single thought. 无念, that's what Buddha is doing every day. You see that they are doing the practice every day. Do not raise a single thought. No right, no wrong, no good, no bad, no. Good is not good either. So they don't have those thoughts, very pure. And then when we practice this every day, at the end, everything stays inside. That's our Buddha nature. It's our original spirits. Okay, that's the most important thing. We need to practice that. Okay, so that's how they become a Buddha. So there's a way to practice. Okay. Come back to the next sentence. Be cautious when we are alone. Especially we are alone. We are home. We think nobody know what we are doing. Okay. But Buddha told us we need to have no thought and then don't think about something we should not even think, because very dangerous. Every day, reporting angel is next to us. Whatever we do, whatever we think, what did he do? What did he do?
Record.
He recorded down every day. Whatever we think, whatever we do, reporting angel he's next to us. Reporting angel is next to us. He recorded down every day, right? So we have to be very careful. One thing very important, always thinking very pure, very positive. Then we don't have to create a karma. So that's one thing very critical for our lifetime. Next one is manifest our spirits, our behavior, always properly, always proper. Every day, whatever we do, don't think nobody knows. Okay? We need to be careful there. I always teach thinking this way. Buddha is watching us every second, every minute. Every second, every minute. So whatever we do, when we want to get angry or get upset, tell ourselves, Buddha is watching me. I cannot get upset. Buddha is watching me. I cannot get upset. If I get upset, I'm going to lose all my merits. It's not worth it. So you got to come in now. Take a deep breath. Don't do it. Not worth it. So it's very important, because when we get angry, do we like the people who are always getting angry around us? Do we like them? No. And then Holy Teacher and then told us, have we ever see the Buddha who get angry? Have we ever see the Buddha who get upset? Have we seen the Buddha who have all the attachment with 3 poisons? No. So, and then he told us, he said, all of us, every one of us are Buddha reborn. Every one of us are Buddha reborn. So remind us, we want to be a living Buddha. We also want to be a future Buddhas too. So we are all Buddha reborn. We got to remind ourselves all the time, constantly remind ourselves, because we are the Buddha reborn. Every one of us. That's what Lecture Tai talk about. The Buddha nature, Buddha has it. It's the same Buddha nature we have in ourselves. So there's no difference between Buddha nature from the sense of Buddhas and the Buddha nature we have in ourselves. It's all come from God. Okay? Now, so the same Buddha nature. Okay? Thank you. Then we need to the next sentence. Every day, we need to do what we are supposed to do in our positions. When we all have a duty at home, right? Society, companies, we supposed to do all the job we are supposed to do. When we finish all the job, then calm ourselves down, have a peace mind, don't think anything else after that. When we do something, we are done, let it go. Don't keep recycle what we have done, what's going on. No, let it go. When we are done, all the things, let it go. Let it go. So that's the way to avoid the karmas. Okay? Yeah. Next one is always do the good things on the outside society or in the daily life. Help the elderly, help somebody across the street, somebody need help, we can help them. Or sometimes we have accumulated the virtues. How do we accumulate virtues? Very basic, simple thing is, Buddha always say, a lot of times people don't have a virtue because people see people are different. We see somebody else different from us, we think we are better than they do. Buddha don't see that. Buddha see everybody equally. They see everybody is a Buddha, so they see everybody equally. So, teacher said in the Dharma class, he said, do we respect the saints and Buddha? He asked the question, do we? Do we respect the other people on the street the same way we respect the Buddhas and saints? Do we? He said no. He said we respect Buddhas more than we respect all the people on the street. Is that true? We saw Buddha comes, we love them, right? We respect them so much. But when we see other people, we don't have that kind of same respect, same degree of respect. We don't. Buddha said we need to have same kind of respect.
So no discriminating mind, no discriminating
Yeah.
mind. 差别心。
Yeah, that's very important to cultivate every day. Just treat everybody like a Buddha. There's no different. They are the Buddha. So we treat the real Buddha, they came to talk to us, the same. We treat other people the same way. We need to change that. The Buddha remind us in Taiwan this time. So we need to think in that way. Look everybody like a Buddha. Like all of you are Buddha here. So I'm so happy to see the Buddha every day. Will we be happy too? Absolutely, right? And then he also, even lecturally we talk about, when you are the Buddha, if I talk something about you from the back, means I criticize the Buddha. Is that good? Yeah, so very important, we don't say something from the back about somebody else, behind somebody's back. Because he is a Buddha, she is a Buddha, we cannot do it.
Well, that's in the Vimalakirta Sutra.
Mm-hmm.
Vimalakirta Sutra. That's 维摩诘经。维摩诘，我们的维摩诘，right? Yeah. Well, yeah. He was, during Buddha's time, he was a lay practitioner. And he 没有出家的修士，and he's enlightened because he can answer questions that even Bodhisattva can answer.
Yeah, good, thank you. Now, Karen, can you continue the reading? Next one, next page, next screen.
Never forget about moral principles and cardinal life. Do what we are supposed to do in our positions at home, society, etc. It should be acted upon earnestly. Spare no effort in performing kind deeds and developing virtues. Blessings for those who perform filial piety and cultivate. How fortunate to encounter the Tao in this lifetime.
See, even last one, how fortunate for us to encounter the Tao's in this lifetime. Buddha told us we feel fortunate enough, but they said we still don't feel that until the moment we leave this world. We can feel how fortunate we are. The reason because the moment where we go, okay, is different. Without receiving the Tao, we have to go down, and then depending on our merits, they're going to send us to where we're supposed to be. But with us receiving the Tao, at least we can go back. Then, depending on how good we are, how good we have cultivated, how much merits we have created, okay, how many bad karma we have, then it decided where we are next, okay. So here is also talk about never forget the moral principles, okay. Do we supposed to do every day, and we should act actively, urgently, earnestly. I know, but I try to explain that words. Yeah, we got it because we always think about we have tomorrow. We always think we have tomorrow. That's the good point. That's why Holy Teacher said in the Dharma class. He said, those people who went to the bed the night before, they didn't wake up to see the sun next morning. Those people is 114 plus people who died on that night. At the 3.57 on the earthquake. They didn't wake up to see the sun next morning. So he said, we have to treat every day as the last day of our life.
We have to enjoy every second.
That's critical. That's critical. We always think we have time. We don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah. So that's important. The other thing is make all the efforts to perform the kind deeds, developing the virtues. Okay, that's important. That's what we said. And then also filial piety. I know we all have parents, right? We all have parents, right? Do we have children? Anyone has children? Okay. When Holy Teacher always asks us, do we treat our children better than what we treat our parents? Do we love our children more than we love our parents? Children, huh? Yeah. So he said we should do reverse. Our parents, we should love them, treat them better than even others. We treat others. But sometimes we are reverse, you know. So that's why teacher remind us we got to do that now, because parents are getting old. We don't know how much more time they have. We don't know. You know, especially some elderly, you never know. So we need to make sure we do it as soon as we can, especially filial piety. Okay. We are lucky to have a Tao in our life, and every day, if we have love with us every day, we will be so happy with the people who are around us. So teacher said, they pass the love to all of us with his love. We need to pass our love to all the living beings around us. We need to continue to spread the Tao, spread the love to others, because people can feel that love. Okay, and teacher gave us one good example. He said, in Taiwan, because TV talk about a lot of negative stuff every day. Melissa, you probably heard it every day, right? But teacher said, Holy teacher said, he looked at TV, talk about all the negative stuff. But what other good things did you see? He said, we also see the kindness of the people. What happened? Only a few days after earthquake, how many donations coming out? Billions of dollars coming out. People donate $10 million, $20 million, like that. So just a few days, he can, right? How many billions? Maybe $4 or $5 billion came out from the earthquake. People donate. And then even we have a temple member, they set up a stand there, prepare all the food for all the workers, all the people who can come in, or some the families, they don't have food, don't have place to live. They can come to eat, do all kind of stuff. Our temple, we also do that. Yeah. So we set up on the earthquake site to help all the people around the area. Even a lot of stores, they open for free for people to go to eat, do all kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's beautiful. You can see the warmness, kindness of the human heart at that moment. Yeah. So it's beautiful to see that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, go in. Yeah. 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 Keep going down. Yeah. Lisa, you want to help to read through that? Yeah. The flowers. Cut it down. Can you see that? Can you see? You want to read it? 可以读一下。Melissa, 你给我读一下。Yeah. Can you see? Can I see that? Okay. Who want to help? Melissa, you want to? Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. No, just the all the sentence on the screen.
A flower blossoms in my heart. Rise, untainted, unsullied from mud, pure, aromatic, and elegant. A skin. Having no trails or branches, it clings to nothing. Speaks precisely. Unobstructed, the sky is straight outside. Carefree and unrestrained with broad heart. The flowers of the heart blossoms all over to the far reaches.
Thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about main point on this area, what teacher said. And then what Immoral Han said. He said, everybody have a heart, have a lotus flower too. When we receive a Tao, we have one lotus flower with ourselves. When we have a lot of merits, what happened? The lotus flower is booming. Okay? When we don't have a merit, water nurture the flowers, what happened? A lot of flowers are dying. Yeah, are dying. Yeah. So that's what happened. A lot of people have yin-yang eyes. Well, now we holy teacher, all the Buddhas took a lot of temple members into the heaven. Especially we have one Miss Lee, as one temple member, Miss Lee. She went to the Buddha took her to the heaven, and she saw a lot of lotus flower. Lotus flower have a name. Each one of us, when we receive a Tao, at that moment we have a lotus flower. Which lotus flower have our name in it? Okay, so they can see whose lotus flower is dying, whose lotus flower are not. So a lot of people ask her, how is my lotus flower? Ask her, the girl. Then she said, most of you, the lotus flower are dying. So we need to encourage ourselves. Try to do the good things every day. Every day. We need merit. Holy teacher remind us this Dharma class. We need to accumulate enough merit. Not because we want merit. We need that. Just in case our karmas are chasing us, he can use our merit to negotiate for us. Okay? To negotiate for us. So, okay? So in our life, also important, every day we need to be very humble. Okay? And always, when we deal with people, it's trustworthy. That's very critical in our lives. Sometimes, when people, we don't see the people. Once we deal with them a few times, we know how trustworthy the person right, is. And then we know we're going to be their good friend, or they can be good friends. We can feel that the trustworthy of the person or immediately, quickly. Okay? So teacher said, every day we got to be very humble. Okay? Very humble. And then just do everything step by step. Because sometimes people skip the step, try to be successful, try to be like cultivation. People want to skip all the steps. No shortcut. Yeah. So a lot of stuff in a lifetime, he take, even the sixth patriarch, when he heard Diamond Sutra, he knew the meaning immediately. He can explain all the Diamond Sutra, but he doesn't even know a word. He didn't go to school. So people they read the sentence for him, and he can explain immediately. So what wisdom he had is from his previous life, not just this lifetime. Okay? A lot of us, the reason we are here, not because this lifetime we are close to Buddha, we like the sutra. Because previous lifetime, we already study a lot. We already spent years, lifetimes in it. That's why we have affinity with Buddha to be here today. So that's very important. It's not happened by accident. It happened for a reason. Yeah. So we are lucky enough to be here. Okay. And teacher also said, the immoral land also. Okay, this flowers. Okay. In our life, because a lot, we always see people are so successful. We will see that people's lifetime is so beautiful. Rich people, famous people, but those stuff won't be forever. Won't be forever.
The current reward.
Yeah. Buddha saw that when we have one transmitter, he donated all his money, everything. He is one of the richest guy in the world. Donate all the money. And teacher said, good? Good, that's it. For us, it's wow. He donated all his money, everything he has. He's one of the richest guy in the world. But from Buddha point of view, that's just part of it. That's not everything. Human being, the other things, from Buddha point of view, virtues is one of the other critical elements too. Not just material world. Okay? Fortune. So I think that's what I was talking about. Those is fortune only. But the other thing we need to cultivate, we need to bring our Buddha nature out. That's the other critical cultivations. Okay. Every day we need to keep awareness in ourselves. Awareness. Okay? If you see a sentence there, this, okay? We need to be aware what we are thinking, what we are doing, every second, every moment. Awareness. That's probably the Buddha is different from human being. Buddha aware what they are thinking, what they are every minute, every second. Human being, sometimes we let it go and then I say I should not think that way, right? We need to start to think. Okay, every minute I need to control my thought. We need to manage my thought. We should not have a thought. Manage that. They become a Buddha. Buddha, that's how they practice. So that's why they practice. Get rid of all the affinity. Do not raise a single thought. I think all of us should practice every day. That's why I try to do before I wake up in the morning. Usually I close my eyes, or you can close 80%, and then let go everything. No thought, No good, no bad, no pure, no bad, no not pure, nothing. Practice every day. When we have a 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, do it. Okay? Then everything come out. The last one who's still inside ourselves, that's called Buddha nature inside the body. That's what the Buddha nature, what Lecture Kai was talking about, Buddha nature. Okay? That's the Buddha nature we need to live in. Yeah, okay? So we need to practice that every day. We have one temple member who practices 8 months only. He can read other people's mind already. What other people think, he knows. 8 months only. And he practices 4.5 years now. Later, you know what happened? When we walk on the street, he can hear all the spirits. Buddha talk to all the invisibles. He can walk on the street, he can hear that. So we all have the power. We all have that capability. But those are not, we are chasing those capabilities. This is just part of our Buddha nature. This is just part of our Buddha nature.
6 supernatural powers.
But why Buddha know our past, now and future? Because they have this capability. We all have that. But we have all those obstruction, attachment, desire, 3 poisons cover our Buddha nature. That's why we don't have the capabilities. Once we get rid of all those stuff, we will have the same capability like Buddha have. Okay? That's the key. So once we start cultivating, we know how to do it. That's why teacher wants us to practice every day. Every time I go to Taiwan, teacher say, did you guys practice? Get rid of all the affinity and karmas. Do not raise a single thought. Have you done 1 hour a day? Minimum 1 hour a day. And listen to Buddha nature class, which Lecture Kais and then also the other lectures are helping us. So this is very most important class. So hopefully everybody don't miss that class. Try to come regularly. Okay? And then go to next. Thank you. Okay. In order to save time, I'm gonna go through myself. Okay. His teacher said every day we need to learn, we need to help spread the Tao. We need to let people know the Tao. Just what we learn. Say, we don't know how to say. Bring them to the temple. Say, come to the temple. We have a vegetarian food. You can get together, have a vegetarian food together. We have a transmitter and other lectures who can help us to explain to the person what Tao all about. So we can do that. When we tell people the Tao, preciousness of Tao, and he or she receive Tao, we got merits. When we tell people, however, the person did not receive Tao, we still get credit too. We may get 50% of credit. Okay? So it's always, just say it. Just doesn't matter what happened. Just explain to people what we learn in the temple. And then Buddha always next to us to help us too. He's next to us to help us. Okay? Teacher Immortal Han also tells us the life is very short, right? But a lot of times people don't know. One time our holy teacher in North Carolina Dharma class, he said everybody bring one paper out, write down the number we think how many years we're going to live in this world. How many years we're going to live in this world? Somebody put 89, okay? And they put the number, our age, under that number underneath. So some people write 89. So and then put down the person's age underneath. And then subtract the numbers. If I say I can live 89 years old, today I'm 55, so I still have 34 years to go, right? And but we are not sure we can live when we are 89, we are still healthy. Not just 89 years old, we got to be healthy too, right? And we have to do what we're supposed to do. So teacher said, those numbers you think you can live, but that don't guarantee that. Right? Don't guarantee us. So every moment, every day, we need to be no desire to be like a living Buddha for ourselves in this lifetime. So every day we go out on the street, we go where we got to think we are the living Buddha. Our heart, our mind got to be like a living Buddha. Because a lot of media air, what did they tell us? He said, you want to be a millionaire? We got to think like a millionaire first. Right? Did they say that? Did they say that? Yes. Buddha taught us, we want to be a Buddha, you got to think, I'm a living Buddha now. We are the living Buddha now. Not just because we want, one day, we want to become a Buddha. When we die, we want to become a Buddha. No. When we are living Buddha, like we have the Yu transmitter, when we sing a song this morning, when we think about the song for her, we miss her a lot. It's Techukai and Thai's mother. Because when people become a Buddha, they are the Buddhas when they were alive. You can feel the love, warmness of the people, so kindness of the people. So we want to learn from them in this lifetime. Okay. The other thing, teacher also tell us 5 things we got to do every day. If we want to live healthy, first thing, don't eat the junk food, especially the processed food. He said, when you have a potato chips, put a fire underneath that. You can see the oil going to come out. First thing, okay? Second thing, go to bed before 11 o'clock. 11 to 3 is the most important time. Why? Why? 胆肝排毒. Yeah.
Liver and gallbladder.
Gallbladder.
And kidney too, right?
Gallbladder and liver.
Liver.
Gallbladder and liver. Detox. That's the most important. 11 to 3. Teachers Buddha taught us, if we get up after 3 o'clock, you will be fine. 11 to 3, if you don't go to bed, you will not make up there for that. Okay? 11 to 3 every day. Okay? So first thing, don't eat the garbage food. Garbage food, and then get up, go to bed. 11 to 3. Third one, exercise. He said, if you want to live, you gotta move. You gotta move. Right? You gotta exercise. You want to live, you gotta exercise. Okay? Number 4, what happened? Every day have a pure thought, positive, pure thought. Every day, every moment. Okay? Last one. Perform the good deed and do the very piety things every day. Okay? And create the virtues for ourselves. The 5 items we got to do every day. Okay? Yeah. Teachers and Buddhas were so kind to talk about us. Okay, it's still a few minutes. Okay, go to the next. Now we talk about holy teacher. Okay. Okay, please turn to the page, your page 5, quickly, if you have it. Teacher said, one thing is very fair to everybody. Everybody only have 24 hours a day. Everybody. Nobody has 24 and 25 hours. Nobody. One thing is very fair for everybody. So every day, we got to find a way to cherish the moment. That's why, thank you. I forgot, I did not know your name. You guys say your name? You?
Me?
Yeah.
Victor.
Victor.
Yeah.
He said, life is short and we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And teacher said, a lot in a human being, a lot of time we are arguing with each other. Sometimes we are so attached to certain things. Teacher said, the moment we are ready to leave this world, the moment we want you to pass away, all the things we are attached to, all the things we care so much, are they important? Are they important? Maybe we feel so important today, right? So we argue with each other, right? Teacher said you got to use the moment we are living in this world, and to justify, say, God, is this important? Sometimes may not be. Most of them are not. You know. So teacher said, if today is my last day, teacher said my last day. Okay. So on the page 5, today is my last day. Bottom of page 5. do I care about what we have attached to now? If today was my last day, would I have regrets that I didn't complete what I should have done? Page 5, at the bottom of page 5. Teacher said, everybody go home, make a list. Today is the last day. Which item, what I haven't done yet, I should have done. Everybody should do that. Right? What we should have done, we haven't done yet. Maybe we didn't tell our loved one, our parents, I love you. And teacher give an example. Say a lot of people put I love you, mommy, daddy on the smartphone, but they forgot to send it out to parents or loved ones. So he said some people, like earthquake victims, they didn't get a chance to send it out. He said, don't have that regret. Tell them you love them. You see what I mean? Yeah. The other thing teacher said on turn to page 6, if today was my last day, would I have regrets that I did not cherish good affinity relationship around me? That means we have a lot of good affinities around us, right? Somebody we love, some people we know. Do we cherish that affinities with them? Sometimes we didn't cherish enough. Sometimes we think that comes easy. We take it for granted, you know? Yeah. Next one. If today was my last day, who should I say thank you to? Who should I say thank you to? Right? Sometimes teachers say we didn't have time to say it because it came in too fast. We didn't have time to say it, like those people who died. It happened to the H1N1 in Taiwan now. How many people died so far? Anybody saw the number? It's 190, right? People die already. Just because the cold, they catch a cold. Then that's it. Few hours later, your high temperature and your whole body have so much pain. And then I saw the 2-year-old kids on the TV is dying. So quickly, happens just like that. You don't know, just catch a cold. H1N1 coming to you. Yeah, but we have one transmitter in Taiwan, light transmitter. He got it, but you know what happened? He's fine. So a lot of things God, Buddha are helping us. At that moment, we don't know. When we get on the street, we don't know, or even we're next to somebody else. He might have it, she might have it. We don't even know. Or we travel. Sometimes we got it quickly when we travel with somebody else. But when we cultivate, when we propagate it out, Buddha always next to us to help us, all of us. That's very important. They even use our merit to offset for us. Because something's supposed to happen to us, they make sure we avoid it. Accidents or tragedies. Okay? Teacher said, if today's last day, who should I say that I'm sorry to? Right? A lot of time, somebody we didn't like them, or maybe something happened before, we didn't get a chance to say I'm sorry. When we are young, we did something before. Don't hesitate to do that now. Don't wait until the moment is too late. Okay? Teacher told us, let's do it now. Don't wait, it's too late. Especially our loved ones. Okay? And teacher said, continue after that. We should treat every day is the last day in our lives. Okay? Have a proper our hearts and thought, which is on middle of page 6. Follow the middle path. That's most important. What is? Go ahead. Okay. What is follow the middle path and conduct ourselves with good habit? Keep firmly, compose our emotions stably and humbly. It's every day is very critical. We need to maintain that. And I wish all of us every day, every week, try to come to the temple regularly. If you cannot come this week, you say, okay, next week I can come. I will try to make it next week. Or next week I cannot come. I can do the week after. Fine. Try the week after. Okay? The more we learn today, the easier we will have in the future. The 5 years we learn in the human world, in the heaven we need to learn 600 years. Okay? Some people learn how to take a bath in 30 minutes. In the heaven, some people learn 7 years. They still not learn yet. They still have a problem to do it. Because when we go back we don't have a body, we only have a spirit. This spirit, when we have a mindset, it's not pure enough, not still enough. When we take a bow, it will spend. You couldn't control the position. So that's why they have a hard time to do that. Okay? So at the end, I would like to thank the mercy of God, great virtue of holy teachers, kindness of transmitters, lectures, and Dharma masters, and all of you. Give me this opportunity to share this topic, the immoral hand, and also the holy teachers, and especially teacher remind us every day, whatever we don't have in pre-heaven, let's get rid of them. Whatever we have in pre-heaven, let's recover them. What does that? Recover our Buddha nature. What do we have to get rid of? Three poison. And next, and
4 images.
4 image. Okay.
3
And
hearts.
3 hearts. Attachment, desires, all those stuff. Okay. Bad habit. Okay. Bad habit seems look so simple since they are almost done inside. Yesterday I saw some people just smoking alone. They had to cut one of their lung. And then the other guy, young people, just because he's smoking so badly, he had to cut 2 legs, and every time he had to cut 1 finger each, every time, to just try to survive. So a little bad habit. We didn't know how bad they are until the moment we saw them. It's kind of sad to see that view. So remind every one of us, like Buddha said, keep a good habit. Keep a good habit. Make sure every Buddha nature, our conscience, is in charge every morning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.